Hello student, welcome in history class. Student, we are reading chapter The Bhakti and Sufi Tradition. Student, in this lesson, today's our topic the Chisti in the subcontinent. Chisti is the and other forms of Sufi tradition in the Mohammedan religion, and the Chistis were more liberal than Orthodox Mohammedans. So, Chisti tradition or culture is spread among the Indian subcontinent. How they came in India and how they started these traditions we are going to read. Student, point number first, the group of the Sufi who migrated to India in the late 12th century, among them the Chistis were the most influential because they adopted the local environment. The many group of the Sufi came in India. Among them, late 12th century, Chisti came in India from the Arabic parts, and they established the new culture and tradition for the worship of the Mohammedan religion of Allah in the very easy way. And they had adopted and accepted the local environment. They had not given very tough and rigid idea of worship like Shia and Sunni. They had given a best idea, easy idea in front of the Indians to worship of the Allah, and it was the reason among the Sufi Chisti become very famous in Indian subcontinent. Okay student, point number second, the Khanqah was the center of social life, and in this Khanqah Sheikh Nizamuddin hospice of 14th century was famous. Student, many Khanqah centers established in India, and the Khanqah was the base center of the social life of the Chisti tradition in the Sufism. And in this social life of the Khanqah, the Sheikh Nizamuddin hospice was very famous. Reason, there any person can enter and any person can discuss about their problems to the Sheikh. Sheikh had provided the spiritual idea to solve their problems, and the 24-hour there was food items available like langar. Any people can enter and take this langar, and many others society, those not believed in the Allah, they also become the devotee of the Sheikh Nizamuddin, and they came in this Khanqah and taken the spiritual sense of the Chisti tradition. Okay student, point number third, pilgrimage called ziyarat, like people are going for the pilgrim to the worship of Allah and God. In the tomb of the Sikhs, when people were going, that pilgrimage knows ziyarat, and the Sufi spiritual grace knows barakat. And when people gone in ziyarat and the center of the Khanqah, the Sufis has graced them, and that blessing knows barakat. The Sufi traditions, the Chisti sons had given grace in their followers, and that gracing system knows barakat. Okay, point number 4, the earliest textual reference of the Khwaja Muinuddin Dargah of the 14th century. This sign visited Malwa Sultan, Gayasuddin Khilji, Akbar, etc. Among them, after the Nizamuddin, one and other Sikh famous in the Indian subcontinent, and the Khwaja Moinuddin Chisti become famous. That Dargah also become famous, and many rulers and governors, emperors visited Naimuddin Dargah and taken the barakat. Among them, first Sultan visited the Moinuddin Dargah. He was the Malwa Sultan Ghiyasuddin Khilji. And the Akbar story is different than others. Akbar had not son. Time increasing, he became old, but he had not any son. On the suggestion of any friends, Akbar gone to the tomb of the Khwaja Moinuddin Chishti and taken the barakat, and after this bless of the tomb of the Sheikh Ghiyasuddin, Sheikh Moinuddin Chishti, he had taken a son, and the Akbar belief increased on the Khwaja Moinuddin Dargah. So, a state had funded to the Moinuddin Dargah, and this place famous because it was the main center between Agra and other roads. So, this region also the followers can reach easily because the Moinuddin Dargah was linked to the roads. So, among them, two Khankhwa famous, Sheikh Nizamuddin Auliya and second Khwaja Moinuddin Dargah. Okay, point number 5. The part of the ziyarat, they use of the music and dancing and qawwali. It was three idea of the ziyarat. The respect of the devotee toward the Chistis Sant. They used music, dance and qawwali. And these things, those were listener, they know Sama. S-A-M-A. Sama means audience. Audience were listening, sitting over there in the ground floor. Sheikh were living on the first floor, and the activity of the ziyarat was organized on the ground floor, where the audience means Sama is sitting over there, and other person were involved in the music, dance and qawwali. And the zikr, Z-I-K-R, zikr, it was the divine name, means the name of Allah. In the music, dancing and qawwali, the peoples or the followers or the organizers of these ziyarat had used the divine name of the Allah. Point number 6. They used local language like Hindavi, Dakhini and Urdu. The Sheikh of Chisti and the Sheikh of the Sufi used local language to give the spiritual speech. Like in North India, they had used Hindavi language, means mixed local language with Arabic, Farsi and Urdu, knows Hindavi. And in the South India, mainly in the Karnataka, these Sheikh had used the language of Dakhini, and other places Urdu. So the local language had attached these Sheikh to the common people because they had given speech and spiritual blessing in the local language. Okay. And point number 7 describes the closeness of the Sufi to the state. The Sufi accepted by the state. What is accepted? Grants and donation. Tax-free land knows Inam. So student, in this topic we have discussed about the Chisti tradition, how Chisti traditions came in India and how they taken the popularity in this subcontinent. Okay student, thanks.